You rip free from your egg, your tiny body trembling as you crawl into the light for the very first time. The air is thick with damp soil, the ground slick beneath you, and already the world feels hostile. Dozens of siblings writhe around you, each just as fragile, each desperate to live. But there is no time for bonding, no comfort, because from the instant you're born, a cruel truth hangs over you. If you don't find a spider within hours, your body will collapse. You will starve. You will rot back into the dirt as if you never existed. You stumble forward, your legs clumsy but driven by instinct. Every shadow between the blades of grass could hide your only chance, or your first killer. And as you crawl, you can already feel your strength slipping away. The race has begun, and it's a race you cannot afford to lose. The hours slip by, and your body grows weaker. Each step feels heavier, your thin legs sinking into the soil. If you don't find a host soon, your journey ends here. Then, you sense it, the vibration of steps across the earth. Shadows stretch, and there it is, a spider, its legs like spears, its body looming above you. To most creatures, this would be death, but for you, it's salvation. You lunge upward, clinging to the spider's leg with hooked claws. It jerks, but you hold fast, clambering across its body until you vanish beneath its hairs. Now the hunt begins, not for prey, but for its unborn young. The spider lowers itself into its silk, spinning carefully, wrapping its precious eggs. You wait, silent, hidden, patient. And when the moment comes, you slip inside the soft white sack. Inside, hundreds of eggs pulse gently, glowing with life. Helpless, defenseless, you tear into them, devouring one after another, yolk spilling across your jaws. Your siblings who failed to find a spider will wither away outside. But you feast. Yet even here, danger stalks you. Other larvae, just like you, may have invaded this sack. And when two of your kind meet inside, there is no sharing. There is only one outcome. One feeds, one dies. Every bite, every twitching egg, every rival torn apart keeps you alive. But deep down, you already know. This is only the first battle of many. After days of feasting inside the spider's stolen nursery, your body begins to change. The hunger that once drove you slows. Your jaws, once sharp and restless, now feel heavy. Something deeper commands you. Stop moving, stop eating, build. You drag yourself into the soil, carrying silk that seeps from your body. Thread by thread, you weave a case, shaping it into a hardened shell. Mud and silk fuse together, sealing you away from the world. The chaos outside, the spiders, the rivals, the endless hunger, fades into silence. Inside, darkness swallows you whole. At first, there is stillness. Then, pain. Your skin softens, your body liquefies, melting down to a shapeless mass. Cells collapse, rebuild, reform into something alien. Legs stretch longer, sharper. Your jaws narrow into hooked pincers. From your back, folded wings begin to form, thin and fragile, pressed tight against your body. Every nerve screams with agony, as if you are being torn apart and rebuilt from scratch. Time loses meaning. Hours, days, blurred into one endless storm of change. Predators pass above your buried prison. Ants patrol in lines. Shrews dig in the dirt. A careless hoof pounds the ground. At any moment, your chamber could be breached. But the silk holds, and so do you. Then, silence. The pain ebbs. You press forward, splitting the cocoon, forcing yourself into the light once more. But you are no longer a worm-like parasite. Your wings shimmer. Your legs are spined weapons. Your body lean and armored. You rise into the air, fragile but fierce. No longer a scavenger, but a mantidfly, born to hunt. You tear the cocoon open and drag yourself into the light, wings still crumpled and glass-thin. They twitch, then unfurl, veins filling like tiny rivers. You test them once and the air buckles, dropping you back to bark. Again, harder. This time you lift, only a hand's breadth above the ground, then settle before the tremor in your body gives you away. Movement below. Ants swarm the stump where the spider's egg sac once hung. One clips your back leg and pulls. The shock snaps through you. Instinct answers faster than thought. Your forelegs scissor forward, spines locking, and the ant's head gives with a dry crack. You fling the pieces aside. The column hesitates. That heartbeat is enough. You spring, tumble through leaves, and wedge into shade until the world stops shaking. When you climb out again, the sky feels wider. Beat by beat, the wings obey. You skim the moss, bank around a twig, touch down clean. The second lift carries you farther. By the third, you're tracing lines between branches like you were born to do it. Sugar calls first. Sap beads on a scarred limb. A flower sags with nectar. You drink, mouth parts slick with sweetness. It steadies your flight, but not your hunger. Somewhere beneath the sugar, your body wants something heavier. Meat. You try anyway. A beetle dozes on a leaf. You creep in close, raise the raptorial arms, and strike. Too wide. The shell bumps. The beetle drops. Gone before your claws reset. Later, a moth warms in a sun patch. You hover, line up the angle, commit. Its shadow warns it. It snaps flat and rockets out. You give chase for 3 wing beats, then abandon. The air burns in your chest. You are not built to sprint. Predators learn your outline too. A jumping spider tracks you with jerking steps. You tilt your body, tuck the abdomen, and hold a wasp's posture you don't truly own. The spider hesitates. One blink of mercy is all you get. You slip behind a stem and vanish. By dusk, you know the truth. Chasing won't save you. You need precision, not speed. Traps, not sprints. Teeth without the sprinting lungs. Tomorrow, you won't hunt the flyer. You'll steal the one already caught, threaded in silk. waiting for a thief brave enough to take it. The days stretch on, and your wings grow steady. You can climb higher now, gliding between branches with ease. But flight alone doesn't fill your stomach. The nectar is sweet, but it fades too quickly. Your body craves flesh, meat to harden your frame, to sharpen your claws. You chase again, a fly, a moth, even a butterfly. Each time your strike falls short, they slip away into the air, leaving you gasping, weaker than before. Hunger gnaws at you, sharper than any rival's claw. And then, you see it. A spider's web glitters between two stems, trembling with life. Caught in the threads, a fly struggles, helpless. The spider is nowhere in sight. You hover close, your body stiff, mimicking the angles of a wasp. With one quick dive, your claws snap shut around the fly. The silk stretches, tears, and you're gone, prey clenched in your grip before the spider even returns. It isn't a clean hunt, it isn't glory, but it works, and for now, that's enough to keep you alive. You are not alone in this world. Another mantidfly drifts into your territory, wings cutting the air with the same sharp rhythm as yours. His eyes lock on you, his body tensing. He isn't here to share, he's here to take. The fight begins in a blur. Wings hammer, legs slash, hooked arms snap like blades. You grapple midair, twisting, each trying to drive the other down. He catches your side, leaving a thin gash that burns as you thrash free. You counter, clamping his wing, tearing the fragile membrane. He screeches, spirals, crashes into the dirt. You hover above, battered but alive. One rival less, one scar more. Your wounds begin to heal, scars tracing your thin body. But hunger isn't the only force driving you now. A stronger instinct rises, to find a mate before time runs out. You drift through the grasslands, wings steady, eyes scanning, and there, she appears. A female, her body lean, her antennae twitching, her flight slow and deliberate. You hover close, tilting your frame, flashing your spined forelegs in display. She circles you once, twice, watching, weighing your worth. This is the moment your kind lives for. Then, a shadow tears across the ground. A bird dives, wings folded, beak spearing toward you both. You jolt upward, spinning away in panic. The air shreds with its strike. The female vanishes into the stems, gone before you can follow. All that remains is the rush of wind and the thundering beat of your own wings. You survived, barely, but the chance has slipped through your claws. Days shorten, and the pressure inside you builds. The hunger, the battles, the escapes, all of it led here. Your body is heavy with eggs. You search for a place, weaving through the stems, brushing across bark, until you find it. A patch of hidden leaves, damp and still. Clinging tight, you lower your body and release them. Small, fragile pearls scattered into the world. Your future, your legacy, spilled onto the surface of the leaves. But with new life comes new danger. Predators circle constantly, their eyes drawn to your delicate form. And so you wear your disguise. Your thin body angles downward, your wings tilt, your antennae stiffen. From a distance, you no longer look like a mantidfly at all. You look like a wasp, armed with venom you do not have. A beetle approaches, then veers away. A lizard flicks its tongue, then hesitates. The mask works. For now, it is enough. You hover over your scattered eggs, watching as the wind brushes the leaves. They are defenseless, but they carry your blood, and with luck, some will endure the chaos of this world. For the first time in your short, violent life, you feel the faintest shadow of purpose. The air hums gently as you rise once more, your body light after laying your eggs. For a moment, the sky feels open, the grass sways softly below, and you almost believe you've earned peace. But the wild never offers peace. The sound reaches you first, a deeper buzz, heavier than your own fragile wings. It grows louder, closer, vibrating through the air like a warning you cannot ignore. A shadow darts past, then it strikes. The hornet slams into you mid-flight, its body a blur of muscle and armor. Your disguise as a wasp means nothing now. This hunter doesn't hesitate, doesn't doubt. It knows exactly what you are, prey. The stinger pierces deep, venom rushing into your veins like fire. Your muscles seize, your wings stiffen. You tumble, spiraling helplessly into the grass below. On the ground you thrash, legs twitching, vision dimming. The hornet lands over you, claws pinning your body. Its jaws tear into you, ripping piece by piece, consuming you while you're still alive. The pain fades quickly, the world darkens, and just like that, your struggle ends. Yet above you, hidden on the leaves, your eggs remain, tiny, fragile, waiting. One day they will hatch, and your brutal cycle will begin again. Now it's your turn. Drop a comment below and tell me, which creature's savage life should I cover next? The deadliest suggestion might become the very next video.